Oh.
Not so long ago, here in the shadow of the northern ranges, lay the great kingdom of Verbert. A nation with a proud history that the Sin Eaters cut short, just like all the rest. Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fey folk.
Oh.
Dreamers frolicking amidst the ruins of a forgotten realm.
Ilmeg. Oh, and this is where the guy wouldn't go, would it? Because it's the fairy kingdom. Oh, look at that. This gives you
safe enough here.
This is 1.0 kind of vibes, isn't it?
It's good to see you again, my friends. I don't know about you, but it feels like years since last we met. 5 of them in my case.
Oh.
Why, it only feels like 1 to me, but long enough to warrant a more convivial reunion either way. What brought you to Laxon Loft?
The girl, Minfilia, she and I were traveling together, hunting Sin Eaters. But as we were nearing Lakeland, she abruptly ran off on her own.
Bloody teenagers. What are you doing?
I found her too late to stop the Ulmorans from taking her prisoner. And as I was considering rescue options, I observed that the Crystarium was on the move. So I consulted the Exarch, who apprised me of the details of the operation and issued me certain instructions. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I was to see you all safely to Ilmeg. And here we are.
Urianger has called this place home for a while now.
Really?
Yet we have never called upon him, I am ashamed to say. 'Twas only at the Crystarium that we met.
Hardly surprising. This is not the sort of place one visits on a whim.
Why? Place looks incredible and the music sounds phenomenal.
Happily, having trespassed on Urianger's hospitality for a spell, Minfilia and I have an idea of how things work around here. Sooner or later, the Ulmorans will come after us. But before they do, the Exarch bids us accomplish 2 things.
Hey, what would that be?
First, rendezvous with Urianger.
Oh, Sussbringer.
And second, eliminate the Light Warden of this land.
Oh, alright. Be a load of fun. Oh.
So, Minfilia,
That's gotta be so odd for them to have like a younger Minfilia in the team.
what made you leave Thancred behind, if you don't mind me asking?
You. The hero from another world.
Yes. You could have just called me.
I was asleep when I felt it. A presence. Someone I was meant to meet. They were close and I knew I had to go to them. But with all the commotion in Lakeland, I was afraid that Thancred wouldn't let me.
Oh.
And would I have been wrong? Had I arrived a moment later, you would be back in your cell in Yulmore.
Thancred the father figure.
And now we have Ranjit snapping at our heels. You really have outdone yourself this time.
Daddy Thancred. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Oh, we're laddie. We're in the land of the Scottish. Oh no. Oh no. You want some haggis?
Who said that?
Oh no.
Show yourselves.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's away that frown and have some fun with us.
Oh no, it's the Scottish. Oh no. Fear the Scottish. Fear the Scottish.
Which way was it to Urianger's?
We've been there so many times, but I can't. Why can't I remember?
Oh.
Damn it all. We're already caught in their spell.
What? In their spell? Fairies are always nasty, aren't they? I'm guessing if we're in their, like, home, then I understand. Fartstad! Ilmeg is the fairy kingdom, as one might expect. It is home to the fairy folk. The most prominent among them are the pixies, who have, perhaps, for mistaken mischief. They use powerful illusions to play tricks on all who ventures into their domain. By a way of example, they can make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar, or lead you to believe they're somewhere you're not. And we are now, I'm sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. Oh, and I should mention that Minfilia has been informed of our situation, of the different worlds and our mission. You may be considered an ally. Oh my Soken, your music is incredible. Let me mount Stuart to get the full potential. Oh, jeez. Whereabouts is that? Hold on. Is this someone's ass? Can we come in this? I can't come in their ass. Why? Alright, we must continue on, Stuart.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
What? This is why you don't become a scholar.
Oh, we are found! How did this mortal know our trick?
Wait, I recognize their souls. These two have been here before.
Aye, wee laddie. Aye. Yes, we have.
Look, twins! How adorable!
Oh!
Glasgow looking a bit different.
We have come to see Urianger.
Oh, that's good. I like that one. We don't recognize these wee twats, aye.
Ranjit, the peculiar one.
Yes, aye.
In return for a place in Ilmeg, he agreed to a riddle contest with us for 7 days and 7 nights without any sleep.
And he probably still won. You ain't winning against Urianger, I'm telling you.
So much fun! We must do it again!
No. Or I crack this wee
I'm sure
haggis
he'd
over
be
your head, aye?
delighted. Now, if you'd be so kind as to lift your spell.
They don't want to, do they?
Shall we? Should we?
Nah, fam, I don't think we should. Nah. Let him stay here.
What now?
You
I
cracked one
don't
up the lip.
know. But this is their home, so we must indulge them.
I can give them an amaro. How about that? All the meat they would love.
Right, we've made up our minds. We will lift our spell on one condition. That you first lend us a helping hand. Or 2. Or 3.
Or free.
Once you've helped solve all of our troubles, we'll let you see Urianger. Pixie's honor.
Oh, alright, don't say with such a mean voice and shake on it then. Shake on it. A gentleman's handshake, come on.
Well, there you have it. Pixie chores. I suggest we split up.
Alright, wish I could. I want a handshake first. I'm on confirmation here. No, you should have shook their hand. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello. You're gonna be dead. Alright. Get out of here. Blast away. Get off me. Get off me. Get off. Kick him into the water. Oh, no way. Rocco's fancy cousin. That is true. That is so Rocco to you, Chad. How goes it, Albsterz? Very well, thank you. The errands were quite, good stuff, do you think? So a mix of menial tasks and pranks, yeah, pretty much. Like being back on YouTube in 2016. That pretty much sums up my own experience. They have no troubles worthy of the name. Here comes Zoro and Posh Boy. How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. Indeed, whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same, a little. I doubt they have any intentions of releasing us in the near future. Urion J once told me a story about the pixies. I'm all ears. They're born from the souls of those who died as child, or so is believed. Though they do not have memories of their previous lives, the desire to have fun remains imprinted on their souls. And so they live only to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end, sometimes even until death. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon the literal examining a similar subject. The soul was likened to a core that resides in the aether, and its presence is what differentiates us from such beings as spirits and arcane entities. Upon death, said core ordinarily displaces alongside the aether that composes the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In the meantime, the soul may regather aether until itself to assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which it to abide. The pixies may be one such of this instance. If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does this make us then? I think we've become that you fear most, brother dearest. Zoro, do not speak like that. However the pixies may have come into being, if we leave them to judge when they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creature, but where to begin? It seems to me we would need at least one among them to sympathize with us. Of course, of your chores, did any you encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly able to rule to reason? This one? What? You knew a pixie from before? Yes, I was once a scholar, yes. Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact. You might mention this sooner. At any rate, I dare. This will offer a way out. Without further ado, let's summon this Fey UI, if you please. This is the one from the Crystallarium, isn't it? What's going on, Tinkerbell?
Late.
Tinkerbell, don't you start with your sass, please. There's no need for this. About time. Oh, you should. About
I've been
time.
waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
So have I. I've been texting and texting and texting, but you didn't reply, did you?
But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and heartless.
How about you make your texting easy? It'll be all right.
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
Is she talking about her brother?
My child.
She was.
Alright, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
I love that banter.
Just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you.
No, Tinkerbell, no, you can't stay angry at
As
me.
your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
Thank you. I could be angry at you for giving me that text I had to put in the text box. So, yeah, we will leave our differences beside, and we will go talk to your boys. We will go see how they're getting on.
Well. If it doesn't feel, the mold feel. It's been too long.
That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Easy.
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, no, no! You can't keep them either! They're for my amusement and mine alone!
Oh, is it?
If you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village.
Oh. This is why I like the Scots.
Cold,
They're up front.
hard
They tell you how it is.
Furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
They just got put in their place.
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
Yeah, you can have the twins. Yeah. They're fine.
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
Yeah, you can have the twins.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden verdict to you at once.
Yep. Posh Boy and Zoro are all yours now. Alright. Off they go. Oh, wow. Look at this.
So this is the true Ilmeg.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Shall we? Let's go see Suspringers, shall we? Let's go see him. It's been a while.
Lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Alright, I will! Don't shout at me, take him out! You don't know! And here we are at long last. I give you Urianger's humble abode. Come, let's see if he's home. We're gonna see him. Of course this would be Urianger.
Are you in?
No, I'm out.
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends her way.
Oh, hello. Warrior of Light's stunned, look at her.
The Exarch did send word that thou would seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Okay, he's no longer Susbringer.
Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
Jeez. Urianger's had a glow up,
Come
isn't
along,
he?
Minfilia. We will meet you outside.
But
No buts. Yeet.
Another one for you to imbue, if you'd be so kind.
That's crazy how people have naturally them eyes.
I take it thou hast met with our
real
other
life.
comrades already?
Yes, we have die.
That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest,
Thy, we do not know thy
it
where they are.
beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with Yulmore. Hark thee then to my words, and through them behold the vision that I did glimpse.
that of the 8th Umbral Calamity. As I drifted hither to the first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come.
Are you rhyming now as well?
There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of Garlemald. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back. Ilm by painful ilm at first, then Yalm by Yalm, and Malm by Malm in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Garleans turned to a weapon most vile. Black Rose.
Oh.
Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea, but in the provinces of the Empire besides. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none were spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed. For spreading from the site of its release, Black Rose brought death to the very soil.
Wow.
To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way, inevitably, to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world.
So Warzy would be pretty much screwed.
Worthy of the name did then cease to exist. And those souls, brave and true, who might have risen to restore order,
who kills a Lala? Oh, why? There's Thancred, there's Stola. Oh. Oh.
were no more. For the weapon spared not one, not even thee.
Oh, jeez. So that's going to be huge then if they release the
Age of War,
Black Rose.
begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the 8th Umbral Calamity which I did behold.
But say if we're stuck on the first
No
and they
matter the
release...
cost, we must forestall this tragedy.
Or stall, so we can't actually stop it.
To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency. Come.
Forestall means stop. Oh, I was about to say, if we're already
Dost thou
forced...
recognize yonder chart?
The chart of the elements, it has something to do with magic. It's the chart of the elements. And this might have to do something with the source, with all the different ones as well, but I don't think there's a connection to that. Let's see, shall we?
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart maketh plain, our world is composed of 6 elements.
Okay.
In addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition.
North and south.
Astral, the active. Umbral, the passive. As a reflection of the source, the first naturally compriseth the selfsame forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what names said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first had called it darkness. At this, did my mind begin to race. Yet 'twas only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were opened to the truth. Peace and tranquility being as purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
And that's where we have the 2 balances between the light and the dark of the Warrior of Darkness and the Warrior
That's
of Light.
umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no etherologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the 2 forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects. Which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
The first is actually the source and not a Warrior? Is that what you're trying to lead on?
'Tis indeed a compelling question, and one which beareth closer examination. Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events. The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land. And according to Master Alphino, Black Rose slayeth by halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should such a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light,
It wouldn't be enough
We
to...
would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands. A calamity.
Ah, so if they release Black Rose, is going to be... the amount of darkness that's going to be within the source is going to be...
we have a better grasp of what we're facing.
You can't have too much.
Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of Ilmeg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts?
Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within Leargear, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
So, what I gathered from that chat is we are trying to get as much darkness as we can on the first. So when it gets consumed into the source, it won't be enough and it'll balance it out. But if they release the Black Rose in the source, then the darkness is going to overwhelm and collapse the source, causing untold just bad stuff to go down. Maybe the collapse of all of them entirely. So like the first, I think it was like the third, the seventh, and like the others, they would all be thinking, a truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make faster their vibrant colours. Banquet 2 shall return at noon, upon which I am ready of all the items of the presentation. Thy take me thy ease in the meanwhile. I was adjusting my chair, okay?
'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Ah, lest I forget. White auracite, newly forged for thy use.
Oh, jeez. This is to suck in the...
Our mission being to thwart a
Asians,
rejoining,
isn't it?
we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary. Our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Asian's essence.
Yeah. Hey, there she is,
May I come
Minfilia.
in now?
Yes.
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
How have you been, Minfilia?
I did as you asked.
That's my girl, thank you.
No way. You got her doing your errands as well? They're there. It's okay. They're there.
I should probably explain. Though my body remained behind in the source, its limitations saw fit to accompany me. Which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether.
We knew this from last time he went into the stream.
I took up the gunblade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it.
Oh. Okay.
Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Oh. We're going on a road trip?
Really? May I?
Oh, me and the boys.
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire.
Aww. She's so happy that she's coming along. That's so cute how they've done this.
Hast thou spoken to her of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld?
Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yulmore some 3 years past.
Indeed.
Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armareng, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. It was there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Oh, yeah. Don't make Daddy more mad at me. Alright, let's see this cutscene, shall we? The flashback, what's going on?
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred, as I am now, I am no different from an Asian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough from these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot! There must be something we can do. Tell me!
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden.
Oh.
But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all.
Oh.
Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
So the Minfilia, as we know, will be gone.
What of Flamines? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilia's. You have ever watched over me, Thancred.
Oh. Oh, this is back in 1.0, isn't it? So this is... that's why it's so cool, the way that they've done it. Because he was protected ever since 1.0, and now it's like the roles have gone back into that way.
Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me.
Oh.
There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Oh.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
That's gotta be so Ffxiv for Thancred, isn't it? Because he knows Minfilia is like there. But...
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of any of it. I have told her many things. Where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
Oh, jeez. How do you want this to end? Well, he wants Minfilia to be back. So the current Minfilia, that is the new generation, the new one, like, because they have all different generations. She's going to be taking her own path and her own destiny. If she chooses to follow that and become the Oracle of Light, I do believe, then the Minfilia that we know will pass on her power, and we will no longer see Minfilia because she'll pass on her power to the new one that is there. Or that's what I've gathered from that. This is why I love Thancred as a character. He's honestly one of my favorite characters in the game.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate. The question remaineth, however, who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will it or no, the choice must soon be made.
Yeah. So the old Minfilia's got to either pass on the light or not. Ah.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
Fuck!
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for Leader Loran.
That's why I feel like... I feel like throughout the story, with current Minfilia and Thancred's relationship, sometimes, maybe during a cutscene or something, he's not going to be able to look at her properly, and it just tear up because the emotions that he has with the old Minfilia would be coming back. And that is, it's nuts. The journey that we've all been on as a community is insane. That is such... This is why I love game design. This is why I love game design, and that's why I studied it in college. Look at this. Look at this. There's so much going on, and there's so much just here. Oh my. So the creatures down here, you got the light giving off there, you got the sun rays coming in through the mountain, you got this bit up here, you got the water. Oh my. Thy bear with me. Hearken to me, O spirits of water. Are we come entreaty? Yes, 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 yes! Show me! Not in a talkative mood, apparently. I'm not exactly sure how the gates work. But the Fatal are water spirits. Perhaps we should take our search into the lake. Oh, I'm not getting in no water. I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. We all know Thancred swims like an eel. What about you, Minfilia? I can swim well enough. Thancred taught me. Oh, no way! Excellent. What, you the Senate? What about you, Urianger? I'm not sure I've ever asked. Thy does not swim, I breaststroke. Rather than swim, perhaps it would be more expensive to walk upon the surface by means of magic. He can't swim! He can't swim! Geez, I can teach you to swim, alright? We can get some armbands, we can go down to the beach, we can have a nice little swim in Costa del Sol. We'll have a lovely time. You too, Orion J. That you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I shall... Helpful tricks, and I should know more. Happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. Well, aren't you a lively lot? And you have entreated for us, you say. An entreaty, mortals, what a treat. Aye, my comrades and I are on the quest to vanquish the Light Warden. To that end, we would humbly beg the loan of the Shell Crayon, which we are given to understand is in the safekeepings of your people. Oh, is that all? Of course. Of course. You may have it. You shall have it. Just like that? What do you want from us? Oh, no need to be suspicious. The crown simply doesn't mean much to us at all. Matter of fact, nothing means much to us. We, Futur, it's over before it begun, and we couldn't care less what becomes of the Fairy King, nor the world for that matter. Having said that, we do self-dom have mortal visitors, and it would seem a shame not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate and come hither to our domain, Don Meg. In your tongue, it means forbidden realm. Sounds forbidding, yes? And it should, for we are the one with the water. Our home wraps of the ripples and waves of the current. Find your way through, give us a thrilling sport, and we will give you the crown. Oh, we got a dungeon! Alright, geese, nice one. Safe, my water geezer. Cheers, Nero of the water. Alright, let's do this too. Let's go kick some ass. This is really, really beautiful. Oh, it's the boys. It's the boys. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh, I need to do this. Have I got all of them? Yes, I have. There you go. Get him out of here. Ta-ta, son. Avon, Lord of the Lingrudian... Oh, Jesus. Could have a longer title if you wanted to, could ya? Hydro 4. I'm going to activate Rampart just in case. I feel like this is going to be the first tank buster that... What are you throwing? Pebbles at me? That done nothing, my boy. Lands blood. Evaluating the target at the moment seems to be fine. Not too much to worry about. That's fine. Come here. Keep it going. Okay, stack on Aqua. And then I can get the nice little rotate going on as well. There we go. Hit that. Nice. Bish bash bosh. 5%. Candy cane again. Love it. Get out of it, frog boy. Oh, he runs up. No. He runs into the field. I feel like... Oh, whoa. Start. Buff start. I'm so sorry. Watch out for the savage. Watch out for it. Nice, nice, nice. Actually, I might have pulled a correct amount here. My tanking abilities have improved a little bit. Just a smidge, okay? Oh, oh, oh! You look like something out of Ratchet and Clank. Ooh! This boss actually looks quite cool. This really all does remind me of 7 Deadly Sins. This whole pixie area just gives me that vibe. And I love it. Now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We shall commence. Oh, oh, hello. Slapping me the good stuff straight off the bat, I see. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, you love to hear it. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Watch out for that. Where's he going? Geez, you are not escaping my grasp today. Now, what are these? All right, I'll take one, I'll take one, I'll take one, I'll take one. What? Have I just got a... It grows! Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What? No, no, geese, geese, geese. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. AoE, AoE. The one time the AoE comes in good. Oh, that's not even the boss. Sorry, unicorn, get out of it. Goodbye there, unicorn. There we go, let's have a little bit of this. Nice one. Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did that unicorn come from? Whoa. About to say, I smell a boss. It's a JoJo frog! It's a JoJo frog! Hell yes! Alright, JoJo. Alright, it's on. It is on! Hold on. Today, we face the boss. It's going down, JoJo. Alright. Music's on. We're gonna go kick some ass. Blackest Night as well. Be a little bit cheeky with this geezer as well, huh? Alright, big boy. Come on then, JoJo. Turn, 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 turn. Like you're doing the Saturday Night Fever. There we go. He's got the choir. He's got the boys behind him, rallying him. Watch out for that now. You shall not take me alive today, frog boy. Crippling blow. Not again. What? No way. How about changing up the game or what? Let me just... No! Who fucked me? Who fucked me? Who fucked me? Who fucked me? No! No, you're not supposed to fuck me! No, no, no. Parkour, parkour. I can do this. I can do this. I can... On him. Get on him again. Get him on again. I've got him. You are not playing a song for me, my boy. I've got this. No! I should have knew. I should have knew. No, no, go back. Oh, go back. Go back. Go back. Oh, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Oh, what is that? You look like something I have after a roast. I thought I would give myself a challenge against you, huh? You are not a worthy opponent. There we go. As your light draws dim, I think about our battle that we had. The moments it gave me. The testosterone that was flowing through me. But it was on this fine day that you must die. Get out of here. Farewell, Jojo. It was a battle and a half. But in the end, you got yeeted.
Wilford! Wilford!
Oh, Gryffindor! Sound like Mickey Mouse.
Jolly good show!
Oh, yes.
Oh, you do not hold back.
No, best tank on Twitch.
But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
Oh, jolly oh. Fancy a bourbon.
We have satisfied thy demands. Wilt thou now satisfy ours?
Of course. Of course. There it is, the relic you seek. Yours for the taking. Have care you do not break it, though, yes.
Yes, yes.
Ah, but you, my friend, you are mighty indeed. And pleasing to the eye, besides.
Rah! Rah! Oi! Oi! I'll come choke you on that collar.
I want to see more of her!
Ah, this geezer deserves a slap, doesn't he?
Yes, I could watch her forever.
How about I stamp my high heel on your head? What?
Yes! One of us!
Nah, I ain't being one of you, boys. No. Alright, time to get yeeting.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
No, ain't happening. No, ain't happening, geez. Let me come kick your little ass. We didn't come to
Wake
know.
up! Wake up, damn you!
Why is he?
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
With the silver band. So I've got a creeper toad trying to keep me as one of his boys. Well, I'm gonna go mess him up. Silver band, my boy, thank you.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but the first rule of dealing with the Ffxiv is do not deal with the Ffxiv. It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them. Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect.
That's kind of nice that he's watching over us the whole time that while we're in the first. Oh, wow. There's a forgotten city down here as well. Was this his city?
That's the royal capital of the kingdom of Verbert down there. It's seen better days. They were a stubborn lot, the Verbertites. Set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find a more welcoming people. It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
Oh, that sounds good.
All dead and buried now. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for? I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
I feel like he's going to be a massive part of the expansion as well. With him having so much connection to the first and him causing the calamity in the first place. If that's something to happen in the future, then ooh, jeez. Search for Urion Shay. Oh, hello, I see you over there. Divide Alice Way. Whew. So they just got out there alive then. I'm going back in. Nay, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thy wouldst only endanger thyself. I prithee, rest a moment. There was nothing where we looked. Albsterz? Yes, I'm back. I'm like a turtle. Look at the whole squad here. Dear God, was it not for Zoraband's blessing? I need not to labour the point. I am glad to see you safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were to wash up on the shore, only to find you weren't with us? Oh, but I'm forgetting. Here's your crown, your majesty. The Fatul kept that part of the bargain, at least. Yeah, they didn't realise that I could breathe underwater. What an idiot. While there were certain twists and turns, our work here is done, with everyone none for the worse for the wetness. Oh, thank God you're still here. Sorlin, is there something amiss? A great mob of mortals is marching towards Ilmeg. Mortals with ugly weapons and uglier faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? No. Rather the reverse, I fear. The Ilmorian army at a guess. Meaning we can play with them? Yes, indeed. As much as you like. Just to be sure, I will return to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. If Alphino's coming, then Alice Way will too? Yes. cannot have one without the other, you know. Alright, just remember we're not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. That's fine by me. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. Indeed, you have. Very well. See you afterwards, my friend. Ha 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 ha. Stoings for days. Oh my god! They see me rolling, they hate it. Try and catch me riding dirty. Alright, the second place that we must go to. With our enemy fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must need to accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relics, the new Miao of the Nearer, we shall seek them out next. Among the fairy folk, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to men and have served me faithfully. Whatever so, I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of the knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leads past my dwellings. Let us away. I just can't get over how beautiful this expansion is. Like, god damn. God damn. If the path striken thee as Prutus, this because it was once a mountain trial. For where the lake now lies, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Volga. Thus only when the Fatal came in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was drowned. We stand upon its former outskirts, gazing lands where the shepherds once tended their flock. Though one cannot help but pull a pain, I've never heard that word before, of loss when faced with such a spectacle. One can only scarcely blame the fairy folk for so altering the land. The blame for thy rightly with the light. A force terrible enough to blame an entire civilization to its knees. An entire world that should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet in spite of all the tragedies which surround me, all glad am I for the chance to be here. By these hands which brought together the warrior of darkness and Minfilia, lust thou forget. Therefore, even were they no 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seems only right I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Ranjit gonna sacrifice himself then? Only right I say, thou. Such words are ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I choose to stop breathing. And thus I do labor for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Oh! The coming struggle promises to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not that we shall prevail. Ah, mortals, just as we thought. Oh no. Have this thy business with us. Business? Ha, nothing so boring. We smelt you coming and thought we'd come to play. No, no, pixies. They do not appear to be pixies of Linda. My apologies, but we are in some haste, but perhaps another day. Oh, in some haste, are you? Then allow me to hasten your day on your way. No, you're not going to. Oh no. Where have they taken us? Where are they? Oh. Oh, they might have actually taken us to the location. Teleportation Magitech, for a mercy we would not send far from our course. Should the pixie find us again, however, they will be assuredly repeat the trick. We do not have time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of the enchantment I have learned. The Fey Cloak. This called the most insidious Magitech, which rendereth one visible to the fairy folk briefly. No way! That's interesting. I assumed you were right behind us. What took you so long? Well, you know these fairies come out of nowhere. I see, yes. I'd say that's a valid excuse for your lateness. You are hereby forgiven. What? Brother Daddy Fankrin, huh? In other news, the village lies just be through here. We will enter as soon as Urion J decides to join us. Oh man. The fantasy vibe is high in this. Oh my god, they look so cute. They look, hey. Oh, mortals are here. Lots of them. They're really cute. I thought you said the Mar were men's best friend. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. Thus besides itself, perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. To have so many mortals appear at once. It's more excitement than we can bear. Bye. Greetings, Elder. Yes, it haven't been a while. Pray forgive my beauty, but time is against us. We are here to borrow the stone scepter of the Noir. The stone scepter. Then you mean to lift the seal over Linda? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our Fey cousins, more have called this land our home since the Amor Memorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did full well many of us lay down our seal away our king when they were corrupted by the light. If you do speak as you are, our sacrifice would be in vain. Don't worry, I'll defeat her. It'll be fine. But then you'll only become another light warden. It changes nothing. No, I'm like Henry the Hoover. I can suck the light in. Honored elder, pray believe me when I say that this woman is possessed, not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable. A means to resist the resultation corruption indeed. She hath already lay low the light warden of the Lakeland without succumbing to the influence of its light. She is yet a stranger to this land, that's true, but she harbours the self-same desire to see the Sin Eaters eliminated as we do. Willem though not lend us the hand that my beloved home restored to its former glory. You have always done right by us, Orion J. If you have placed your faith in this woman, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin Eaters. But that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. A turn of a moon, perhaps. We don't have a turn of the moon unless we want to debate this within the Ilmorian army. Alright, geese. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee simply to roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thy mightest fetch us the scepter while there is yet time to use it. Roll over? Fetch? What? We don't fetch or roll over. You know full well that Nord gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well. Yet you speak the words of a power regardless. It's unfair, I tell you. In happier times, it was honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Albsterz fell, however, we have been starved of man's Patreon. After many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. How about you can have Thancred for a night? How about that? He's all yours. Oh, yeah, think about that one. Think about it. You want him? Very well, Ranjit. There you go. We've come to a bargain. Lovely. You have Thancred for the night. We shall be on our way. I promise to give you a swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask you and yours to remain here for a while and bestow upon your patron. Is this arrangement agreeable? Yes. I'm fine with that. Yes, Ranjit and Thancred are going to have a whale of a time. 1,182, 1,183, 1,184. Wait. Did I already count that leaf? You're counting leaves. What? Wait, where? What? You're immortal? Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If your answer is yes, you've come to the right moa. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of moss fungus legs. Yes, yes, just outside the cave. Please, please, give their legs and patrons to me. Oh, that's easy then. Alright, you want some legs? I'll give you some legs. A little bit out of the cave, that's fine by me. Stuart, come with me, Stuart. Please, you're a pain in my ass. What? Why are you so strong? There you go. The boys are down and out. Ah, you have returned with the moss fungus legs, I hope. They are the tools of the trade, lest you wonder, used to polish metal and levers alike to their lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. I have 2. Huzzah. 2 moss fungal legs as befit the work, huh? You have neither more or less expected of us what we can provide. There is no greater joy. You see, there is to be an honor in a task. We must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little mean belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. Been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. Alright. Let's go do that, shall we? If only I was my male Urad becoming thongs. I would have my thong on, and ladies, you would have a show for you. Listen, the lawless ones. What? You would be my patron? Yes, I would. But I cannot do anything for you. Lawless one took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make arcane wares. Who are the lawless ones? They are the mole like us expected. They've turned their backs on our values. Without honor they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time caravanning and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? If you can do this, I will consider your patrons, and by the way of my service, I will make you something very special. I've got that. Excuse me, Albsterz, but I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? Okay. I would learn from you and help in little way I can. Oh, you're welcome to join, yeah? No, I'm not going to give her that. But don't get in my way. Thank you so much. The lawless one makes their lair to the south, inside a cave called the Father's Column Chambers. There's too many vitals of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring back as many as possible. Chambers is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was the mole. They look none too friendly. If Thancred was here, it'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. Do you know she's learning? Oh, this is so cool. So we're going to see baby Minfilia's character development as well. I feel all the ink I can, then I'll come back outside. See you shortly, Abs. He's even got knives. In and out, shake it all about. You ain't catching me today, boy. I'm fast as fuck. Keep going. No. He's met me at the top of the stairs. What are you doing? Alright, let's battle it to the end like proper Spartans then. Can I not just yeet him off the edge? What's Stort doing? Stort? Stort, what are you doing? Buff Stort is judging so hard. Well, we destroyed that, alright? Easy. Do they have them? Oh.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are. Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad you're safe too.
I haven't seen much actual combat, so I was a little nervous, but I'm happy I could help. The Minfilias before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me.
Oh.
Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia. Once, we journeyed to Nabatha Reng together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood.
Oh, she knows.
As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something, or bring you to someone, or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
Oh! Hello!
What is
Who's
that?
blasting the music? At least put on some decent music. Squeeze me? Hello, when did this turn it?
Why did you imprison us?
Love, that weren't me. That weren't me. I've just turned up.
Such boredom. Such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Okay, timed away, lock away the key, throw away, bye, I'm off.
Come and flee with us.
No thanks. I'll take that. Bye! Oh, hell
From the
no.
castle.
That's what's hiding in there? No, I'll leave that in there, thanks. Ah. Right, touching that.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Nemo. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
So, what? So, Minfilia's self-aware. Oh, whoa, whoa. Did you see that stuff behind it as well? Ordinary, when living beings turn into a sin eater, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instinct. This manifests in the desire to play and be free, so strong that its desires often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, and I will give you the service I promise. Amen. Nothing up my sleeve, Volater. May it serve you well. Ha 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 ha. There's nothing like honourable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. I mentioned earlier that returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they have tidings. Right, I must go speak with the geezers. Go see what's going on. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patron. Having been deprived of your purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being served again. But on the matter of the stone scepter, during our deliberations we were forced to conceal that we would never have power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from the torment. In the light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. Thank you. Take it, the stone scepter of the Moa. This makes the 3 relics 1 more, and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Here you continue your quest. Allow me to enlighten you as regards your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon the one chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. This leader upon Meg founding arose as a ruler of all fairy folk to bring order to our righteous kind. In our turn, we fairy folk render our blessing upon nature until water, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin eater, their power remains unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear, is there anything else that we should know? Anything else? Only if that was unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it. You are welcome to remain among them for a while. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patron, and I would know when I will next have the chance. We will see that you are comfortable, of course, and all our power to make you feel at home. Hey. Oi, oi! Honestly, I look away for a moment and every fairy and their uncles try to steal my sapling for me. Oh, hello. Here we go. This is my sapling, mine. Do you hear? Not yours and not the fra, and not anyone who is so much as Sphinx trying to seduce her. We wish they hadn't. Final relic is a pair of shoes, Water the Crystal. They are held in the Amaro's safekeeping to their settlement. I bear have mentioned that these Amaros are unlike those they have before encountered, particularly of evolution. They are capable of speech and thus negotiate. Oh, this is why the chat likes them. Oh, no. That saddens me to leave you. We wish you well on your way. When you arrive in seek out the largest Amaro. His name is Seto, as his leader and bearer of the relic. No, chat. No. No. Now, where is this geezer? Let me get on a superior mount. And let me find... Oh, okay. So the community is already gathering round him, I see. Oh. An enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. Seto! Wakey, wakey! Albar? No, it ain't. I'm sorry to disappoint. Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you right? You desire the crystal shoes that you may confront the Light Warden. No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you indeed immune to the Light's corruption, as you claim, vanishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly, return once you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Listen here, I'm gonna get a sword, crush your neck. Come, my friends. Let us leave him with his thoughts. If it was a Stuart, the Stuart would have just regurgitated it and gave it to me. This harder, by far, to chance the minds of who mean well by all mean ill. Forgive me, but I do not understand. As little wonder this is the first time I had set foot here. Thus behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think. And there is no surer way to think of the members itself. In such wise, you will come to understand Seto's reason for refusing us, and I hope you gain an insight into how he may yet be persuaded. So I bid ye seek out the Amaro and make yourself known. Until then, a gentle touch shall suffice by the way of greeting. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attention of men. You are kind to loathe here for the fear of the fairy folk. But then we are the fairy folk too. When we first made our homes here, we swore an oath to the fairy king, you see. That's easy to forget sometimes.
My medallion! You found it!
Yeah, never-ending dragon vibes this gives me.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young. In those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories. This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy.
That's gonna be him, isn't it?
His name was Artbert.
Oh,
he was my friend.
No.
Artbert, thou sayest?
Everyone blamed him for the flood. Him and his comrades.
Oh.
Some few who spoke up for them. Of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse.
Oh.
It was too much to bear. And so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Artbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. But was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Oh, he had to walk away as well. Oh, fuck. I'm sure Albert knows how you feel.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Ardbird's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
Oh, man. What a moment, huh? Okay, I like Seto.
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
How's he immune to everything then?
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught.
As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible.
So we gotta go kill the Light Warden very quick.
Prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
That seems good to me. I'm down for that one.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
Minfilia, if you want to come along, you can do.
No, Minfilia. You'll only get underfoot. Now come.
Daddy Thancred's coming in. I have to go. No! You shall not. Do as you're told.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
I will do. And you won't. I'm the best tank on Twitch. They don't give me that title for nothing. Let's do this then, shall we? Let's go kick some ass. Let's go take down this. It has been building up to this point, chat. We have got the 4 relics. We shall thou thee open thy door. The gate has recognized you of the bearer of 4 relics. The seal is broken. Now, All that remains is to enter the castle and confront Titania, a veteran of mercy. It is sure to be a ferocious battle, but if anyone can bring an end to our king's torment, it is you. Yet you know this, my adorable sapling. Though we Fey folk may live the unfettered lives, there are still laws that bind us. To take back as much as is taken, to create as much as destroyed, to give as much as received. In all things, balance must be preserved, and the same will be asked for you. But worry not, come with what may, your beautiful branch, you will never be at your side. Woo! Let's see how this fight's gonna go down. Who goes there? Are the ones who broke the seal? Indeed. What are you gonna do about it? Oh. Ah, so much time lost, so much frolicking and feasting. Is there meant to be audio? Is that meant to be audio? We must make up for it. We begin. Begin by playing with you. I don't know if there was supposed to be thingy for that. Oh. Here we go. Level 73 tank stance is on. Oh. Okay. Activate that. Full calm and collective as we always are. La 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 la. Okay, Phantom Rune, what do we do with that? Is that just an AoE? There is something in the back that I probably could have went for. No, that's not what we needed, so we don't have to worry about that. Infinity Rune, let's see if that is a tank buster. Oh, that was a tank buster. Okay. 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 I don't know what a tank buster is or not. Fall to the water. I don't know if that's bad or what. So I'm going to move her out of that so we're able to attack her.
When you play with fire.
Who's she calling? Okay, we got some spirits coming in. Use the garlic water if you need. Noble Dream, I don't know what that does. Whoa! What? Oh, that's so cool. Man, they just keep smashing my expectations out the water. For this whole, like, expansion. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, that gives me like Coils of Bahamut kind of vibes. Doing well to survive so far. But that's a close combat AoE that we can keep avoiding. We got 19 more seconds until that is broken. Nice Frost Rune. I don't know what this does. We're still at nice decent health to be fair. Okay, what does this do? Oh, it's the icicle things, kind of like... Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead! Okay, activate that, activate that, activate that, activate that, activate. That was close. Oh, this trial was amazing. Bigger is better. Well said. Whoa, whoa. Who do we go for? Okay, this geezer, this geezer. Oh, this trial was amazing. This is so cool. Like, stack. I need to get on that. I don't know if I got that in time. I need to reassign my run button again. Houston, we have a problem. We have a problem. He's at 70%. I don't think we're going to make this. Oh, no, our healer's gone down. O'Shea's down. We got 2 big boys still remaining. Oh. I don't think we've done this. I think this is a wipe. This is farewell. I think this is a farewell moment. It's been nice knowing everyone. Oh, no. But the time is gone. No, that's a wipe. Milka, thank you so much for the follow. We got a wipe. Houston, we have a wipe. Let us be of our fate. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh! There she goes with the wipe. I don't think I had to because they were one of the boys. Stack on Lala. LB free the healer. 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 LB free. So we can get everyone back up. There you go. So everyone's back to fight another day. There we go. Woo! Close. There we go. I need my tank stance off. There we go. Oh, healer, good job. Good job there, healer. 30%. This is all stuff we've done before. Okay. I need to get away from my team. Nice. What's that beeping? Hello? Hello? Did someone leave the microwave open or something? Oh, hello. Get into that water. 23%. Good work, team. Stack. Good momentum. We love to see it. Oh, no. We got both of them. Oh, hey, I see that. We've both done that. Hey, very nice. Very nice. Good move there. 12%. We got this in the bag. Let's do this. Let's finish it. Shout for our crystals, Lele. Ooh. I did actually do a good job of actually dodging all that. That's nice. 10%. Final blow. Let's go. 4%. 4%. Get out of that. Oh, limit break coming in. Soul C. Finish. Let's go, team.
We can play no more.
Get out of here, Fairy. Amazing work, team, and clutch on that healer as well. With that limit break free. Like, clutching it up. Now we absorb another light, we power up. So is there going to be 6 in total like there was in Eorzea? Yoink, that's all mine. Thank you very much. Hell yeah. And the night sky's back. How odd is that? To have the night sky back again. GG!
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak.
Who? What? That's got to be a Scottish thing, surely.
The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king. The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place.
I don't want to be king of the castle, do I? No thanks.
Should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us. Never again to live as men do.
Oh, I'll give it to you.
My adorable sapling, my precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see, to sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden, that is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead.
She just made herself queen. Whoa.
Kinla, Ilichla, Ilmek, Okbra.
Princess, sorry, my bad.
Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
Well, I think she's a good fit for it anyway. She's super badass and stuff like that. And she don't take no shit. She don't.
Confound it! How did they get here so fast?
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
How in the seven hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me.
I think he's got some enhancements going on like Fiona.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Oh.
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to your maw. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
Hello? It's got knives out.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
He's been training the Minfilias of the generation. Oh, no, Lees. He got a kick.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this God's-forsaken world.
Look! The sky!
Ah. So these events are happening just as we defeated it.
The Warrior of Darkness has triumphed!
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
We retreat, Gnome, sir.
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the Warrior of Darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
No way!
What's happening?
They just turned them into bushes. Oh no, it's the frog boys.
Water? That wasn't there before.
There he goes. Oh my god. You're screwed.
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
Oh, jeez.
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
Yeah, definitely if you got the Pixie Queen coming after you.
All who stand with a Warrior of Darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
My master, calm yourself, shush your mush. They're going just like that, lovely. Jeez. That's so cool. So cool. It's still got the grass boys behind you.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Fair all volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feoul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wish to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us Fae folk. Though our existence may be eternal, we exist only for the present. We live in the here and now, paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter. To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength, in return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call.
Each area has been incredible, hasn't it? With, like, the world building of each of these. I'll be sad to lose you. Oh well. Till next time. Till we meet again.
Sapling, I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would this Nephis.
Oh, man. The music really adds to this as well. She's Scottish, yeah. She's Scottish. My Scottish friend. Till we meet again. Oh, man. Oh, each area in this expansion's had their own, like, lore and, like, stuff going on. And it is incredible. Ranjit, my boy. Nor for a moment did I doubt that would triumph over thy foe. The majesty of thy achievement delightens me none of the less. Northhile returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom and averting the 8th umbral calamity. Thus, but a pity you were not present to see the fiery foe put the Ilmorian in flight. Thus, to raise the spirits I do here by thee. And with valuable allies, they may prove where the mind only to take them. Yeah. I do believe that is a good place to end today's crazy stream.
Count what you have now, don't count what you don't have.